Okay, now let's see. Now we jump into DVD 5, and we start out, and this is 1 hour and 41 minutes. We start out with special guest Mitch Davis. Now, you might wonder, well, why is Mitch Davis, the guy that's a publicity guy from ExpertClick, doing here? Well, the thing is you can use a lot of these simple productions now, and I'll be using excerpts of my simulated talk show on my press releases now. This is all doable for almost nothing now on the web at some of these press release sites. So he goes into the value of press release and search engine stuff, but the idea is that you can combine what you learned about the multimedia to get more publicity. And guess what? If a talk show is considering having you, a TV talk show, they want to see how you look like on TV. So having this there gives you an infinitely higher chance of being on a major talk show, a TV talk show. Okay, oh boy, then I go into the stuff I really love, is screen capture video. This has made me a fortune. I've been doing this for 6 years now, and I'm going to show you 6 big money uses of screen capture video. And for those of you who don't know, screen capture is where a piece of software records anything that you can see on your computer screen, and you can narrate over top of it. And the people can see your mouse going around with a big ball over it so they can see where you're moving on the screen. This has made me a fortune, so I'm going to show you the 6 different ways I've used this to make loads of money, both on the internet and in live speeches. All right, what else we got here? Oh, lots of tricks of the trade that are going to save you time in learning this and how to do it. This program will also do the redirect at the end to take people somewhere where they can buy what you're talking about. So that's very cool also. Okay, now let's see. Output formats for web and CD. Again, you need to know the different formats if you're going to put these screen captures on your website as opposed to a CD. We also show you how to make CD menus. Now, this used to cost $250 for the software. Enormous numbers of wasted CDs in experimenting and trying it and throwing them away, and an enormous learning curve. You had to be a PhD to figure this out. All right, so we teach you the formats proper for both CD and the web. Now, also the CD, not only do we teach you the CD menu program, we teach you a menu program for the website, so that people can watch multiple CDs just by picking from a menu. Very cool, as easy as pie compared to the way we used to do it. Okay, I show you how to get the affiliate commissions by using the redirect. I take you right through the software. And I also do a live screen capture for you right there. I just pick somebody out of the audience and do a screen capture. We happen to have internet connection where I was, and we do a screen capture about their website right in front of your very eyes. So several times during the whole system, you see things being created right in front of you to see how easy it is. Again, the software, you'll have to get a little training on it to make it work, but I mean, I got a little training 6 years ago and have made a fortune in the past 6 years using it. So it's certainly worth your time and investment. Okay, let's see. Oh, some other things. I show you how to get free content, video content for your website to add to your website. So, in other words, you have a website and you have a section of your website you'd like to enhance. Well, why not use video, and why not use free ones that somebody else created? So I show you how to do that, and then I take it one step further and I show you an entire website that all the content came from a free source, and it's funny, it's impactful, you can pick whatever level you want. If you want it funny or serious, doesn't matter, and it embeds right into and makes the whole site for you virtually. So very cool way. So that's all on DVD 5. Now, I also include handout materials. So I'll pull this out. This is the handout material from the day. And it includes, that's right here, it starts out with all Mike's PowerPoint slides. Now, Mike uses PowerPoint. I don't use PowerPoint. Mike does. But you can follow along with everything he does because he goes right down the thing and then make your notes right next to it. So that's very handy. Now, a few pages in, if you do this, you're probably going to need some equipment. And of course, it's one of the reasons Mike did this is to show you, well, this whole thing is to show you what you can do with it. And then if you want to buy the equipment, I highly recommend Mike Stewart because here's the thing. You could probably find the individual pieces of equipment a little cheaper, tiny bit cheaper somewhere else, buy them off the web. The problem is they come in a box, there's nobody to call, there's nobody that's going to train you how to use it. There's nobody, if you don't know where to put the plug in, is going to help you. You're stuck. You better know how to do it yourself. So when I buy something, I want to think, is it something that's going to need a little help? And then I buy it from a vendor who I can pick up on the phone and call or email, and they're going to help me because their business depends on it. So Mike creates all kinds of training videos, even to show you how to hook things up. In fact, we tease about it because I'm the one that made him do this about 4 years ago because he was originally selling equipment and I said, it's too hard to hook up. I don't want to figure this out. And it's impossible to figure out if you don't have somebody showing you. So he created the videos to show you where to plug things in and boom, you're all up and running. And if you do have a problem, you have somebody to call. So I highly recommend Mike for the packages of equipment. Then you get my handout. Now my handout, you'll find out, doesn't follow directly along with the videos because when I get on a roll in a live seminar, I never stay in line. So, but it's clear what page to jump to right on the video. I'll say, oh, let's go to page 14 in the middle and that's where we'll go. So that's what you'll do in my handouts. Now, some of the things, the extras, besides the normal stuff that I cover all the types of video shots you need to know about, all the pans, tilts, and all the other kinds of shots you need to know about. I have an equipment list of bare bones to high end of things that you might want. I've got links to all my video and infomercial resources, so you can just type them in, very simple links, and go right to the places that I use as resources. And then I have an understandable recap. This is one of the most valuable pieces of the handout material, is I recap the video file formats that are available and what they're used for. So if you have any question in your mind of what format to use, you just go to that little chart and it says this is best for web, this is best for CD, so on. So that's in the handout materials. Also, all of my favorite CDs, DVDs, tapes, and resources on video and video production in the handout so that you can go as far or as little as you want with this. And then also I mentioned we have in this we have the basic 3-light lighting diagram. So that's what you get with this system. What you really get, folks, is that, I'm not one on the fact that this is a pretty 3 pieces of plastic and 3 more pieces of plastic here and some nice resources here. That's not the big benefit you get from this. You get the big benefit from putting your face out there on the internet where people can fall in love with you, where they can buy your stuff, where you're going to grab that big percentage of people that won't read what you have on your website, but they'll be the first person to click on a video and say, wow, that's exactly what I want, and they'll pull their wallet out. That's what I want for you. I want you to be able to create low-budget, low-risk productions that have massive returns. That's what this is all about. So what I want you to do is go ahead and look through the sales letter. I want you to click on some of the buttons for the testimonials to see what other people thought about this system. I want you to look at some of the testimonials I have that are going on my productions. I want you to see the big, beautiful quality, that they're not little teensy-weensy things that you can't even see anymore. Then I want you to go down to the bottom. We'll have some special bonuses there for you. Don't know what they are yet, but guaranteed they're always good when I'm involved. And we have a finance deal for you if you can't afford to pay for it all at once. But go there, take action, get some video, multimedia, screen capture, get all this stuff going for yourself, and you'll make a fortune on the internet.